Orione Community Training Center gives mentally challenged children a chance to transform their lives. Located 14 kilometers away from the famous 14 Falls in Thika, towards the end of a rough and dusty road, the center caters for 44 children with special needs. The ambience tells it all, from children with autism to cerebral palsy to children who are emotionally and behaviorally disturbed. These children have seen it all. The center serves as a haven to these kids, offering them a chance to learn at their own pace and to become self-reliant. Teachers wearing blue and khaki coats are busy interacting with the children as they have their cup of porridge. And even as this goes on, one can't help but feel the love between these kids and their teachers. As break time comes to an end, the teachers help the kids back to their classrooms. Meet Maureen, a 9-year-old acoustic child. She cannot do most of the things that normal children in her age bracket can. Waweru, the center's physiotherapist, shares Maureen's story with us.
Since I came like 2 years ago, she was not able to walk. She now can move from one point to another. The first thing is to make the walking more better, so that it can be good even to when walking, she can manage it without falls.
Maureen cries as soon as a therapy session begins. As Waweru explains, dealing with her is not a cup of tea, as she puts on a tough fight to avoid doing any of the exercises. But even as she struggles to fight off the therapist, nothing can deter him from doing his job. The head teacher, Beatrice Nebora, says this is the only center in the area which caters for mentally challenged children. She strongly believes when you put children of the same category together, they stand a higher chance of understanding things.
Our main reason as to why we made it a day school is because we want to share the responsibility with the family members. When we make the school a boarding school, there will be a lot of negligence from the parents. So we find it better to share with the parents, the part of the parents and part of the school.
This is the multi-sensory room, and the first thing that caught my eye is how colorful the room is. 7-year-old Lilian Wanjiku seems to be having some quality time here. The well-lit room serves many purposes for the children at the center. It's wonderful to see these kids learning with such enthusiasm. The center also has a class of 10 children who are severely affected. 6 of them suffer from cerebral palsy, while 4 are autistic, and among the 10, most of them are said to be epileptic. And as teacher Faith Wanjiku tells us, dealing with these kids can be quite cumbersome.
You have to love them because you have autistic, especially autistic children. They are always on move.
6, 7.
OCTC was started 10 years ago. The center believes children with special needs have a right to study as well as to participate on societal activities. No one should take this right away from them. Living with children who are mentally challenged can be very stressful, and as they say, it takes a person with a big heart to be able to take care of such kind of kids. But with centers such as this, these kids can now see a ray of hope. Olivia Ngatia for Ebru News at Murang'a County in Kenya.